information to you, United States team. It is the NASA just announcement 100 feet wide crack just open Yellowstone volcano. And this Yellowstone key volcano, I bring it to you information to know that why it did not happen. 2022 December was the beginning of the disaster come to the earth, and this man sending to you, and he did sending to you many times, but I understand you have some parts of your country, they don't care, even 100 million people die. So God want to send in this information directly to your department, CIA, DIA, FBI. You know that you are in your end. I can tell you only this message. Two things will happen in very soon in the United States. Yellowstone will be raised, or atomic explosion will happen into your side, United States, White House, Washington, D.C., and White House, Joe Biden. And according to information I have, risk for 100 million people fall in the United States because already warning came a long time ago by these people. Early warning 1981. These people already give the message, but they must have fulfilled their message, what they cost, what they told. So I am sending to you, United States, you have only one chance to walk away from this Yellowstone. And according to this man, I give you the key, how you can walk out from this Yellowstone. I bring it to you evidence. Number one, you must raise military action against Canada to bring in complete government of Canada FREZZ, unable to move from Toronto, Ontario, to hold in their system government by sending to the United Nations, NATO, we are in trouble because somebody appearing and he say, second come of Christ coming to our country. If we don't raise and completely shutting down Canada government system, they told risk for 150 million die because atomic explosion will happen in Yellowstone. Because Canada was under your hand, United States and UK government, God know that 100%, and United Nations and NATO. So who is the more guilty? And God taking action to that side. So my duty to send it to you. Yellowstone key, I give it to you here today. Number one, number two, number one, number two, I give it to you key here today. Before this Yellowstone being Big Bang in the United States. Number one, number two. So you are responsible, United States, to not let Canada carry on their agenda. I can tell you this, because which one is better, you freezing government of Canada to not be able to carry on their agenda, because I am witness to Canada, what crime they did behind my future from many parts to come on the news and tell to the news why Canada been hit by 7 earthquakes, which is the first or second one will be in government of Canada on the international court. But before all this, God want to send into you. You are facing third war, United States, Joe Biden, especially to your team, Black culture in United States. As well, I send into you today again. According to this person, second come of Christ before happening, risk is 100 million die in the United States. And I give you key here before happening. You are responsible to send into United Nations NATO to bring in government of Canada FREZZ unable to move anymore from apreal and bring in their country on the international court on the criminal investigation to government of Canada for movement of the Muslim, you can call, and movement against Russia. which is I bring it to you here. Russia, Mr. Putin. You must believe if this man facing the more terrible, you facing 100 times worse United States here. Because I tell you today, United States Department ain't coming to United States. And here already Christian people, before I come to the news, these people already sent it a message. Here, early warning. And I coming to fulfill this man mission. And I tell you today, key to your country, United States, to exist in 2023 before May is coming, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 6, it is the dangerous attack coming from space. Because God attacking not by 7, God attacking you by 6, by your number, 666. And God is behind the 666. It is not satanic operation behind the 666. God is the taking control of the 666 attack to the earth, which is satanic operation, have not ability to stand front of this man or front of this person. And I'm the one I send it to you. Again, I give you key. Before this eruption raise in the United States costing 100 million people die, and United States be shut down, you are responsible to attacking Canada and freezing government of Canada, completely from their military, freezing their army, whatever the piece of cake, midnight, but United Nations shutting down government of Canada completely to unable to move anymore in the world to acting big shots or acting not big shot, because government of Canada being charged on the criminal investigation according to angel of the God to bring in their country on the international courts. Whatever you casing, whatever you letting Canada carry on, you be on the Sodom and Gomorrah. But United I don't States know how government. Many building you have. I can say 100,000 building. So this is the information I sending to you. United States government, you are responsible to take action against the Canada by China, but United Nations, and completely freezing their government to not let their country carry on from Toronto, Quebec, Toronto criminal, Ottawa, Antichrist building Canadian Security Service and their government, and Montreal, Quebec to Nova Scotia, all the province and city I did travel, and God want to you understand, you are responsible to attack and bring in government of Canada on the international news, on the court, to cutting off their movement, to not able they move anymore. Necessary, you are able to shutting down their bank in Canada. This is a message from space. Before we bring to you United States government, Sudan and Gomorrah to your country, in 2023 in short time.
Places have been reported due to their potential threats. However, a 100-feet wide crack at Yellowstone volcano has gained international recognition. Some people believe the unusual nature of the crack could be the reason for this.
This is a, ladies and gentlemen, sign. This is a sign of the alien here. I bring it to you. This is a sign of alien, but alien cannot raise in the Yellowstone or satanic operation. Only this operation can raise in the Yellowstone, which is God give to you warning. Before, earlier, don't wait, United States, because we are on the way to coming to bring Sodom and Gomorrah, and we sending to United States government risk for 100 million in United States die if you don't stand and attacking Canada or bringing government of Canada on the international court on the Qassem Yar Ahmadi investigation according to this man. If you don't do that, we bring Sudan and Gumaro to the United States, according to this sign here. Angel of the God fall into this sign and raising Sudan and Gumaro to the center of this Yellowstone. Hydraulic bomb, you can see raising from center of here, ladies and gentlemen. And this man give to you deadly warning, United States. You are responsible to freeze in Canada immediately before too late, because we are coming for atomic explosion to happen. If you don't do that, if you don't freeze in government of Canada from Toronto to the capital city Ottawa, completely closing down their country, to not let Canada carry on their agenda, because their agenda is crime, criminal. I am witness to their country.